Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Talking on Tuesday. I have a special treat for you today. I have my son, and he's going to introduce himself. And we're going to be talking today. You know, you guys have sent me so many wonderful letters and so many great suggestions. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hear you. I hear you when you send your letters in. I feel your love. We had 3 winners last week who stayed with us 8 weeks. And we had 3 winners. And they listened to us. So I want to be one who listens in the community. So this segment, as we talk every week about opioid prevention or opioid misuse. That means that someone may take someone else's medications, or someone may not take their medications as prescribed, or someone may try to take medications to just get high. So now we're going to get a perspective from a middle schooler. But please introduce yourself to this great community, young man.
Well, my name is Pierre Carter, and I am 13 years old, and I'm in middle school.
All right. You're in middle school. So Pierre, tell me, how hard is it being in middle school? Is there a lot of pressure?
I mean, it's a lot of pressure depending on how you take it. Because, I mean, you could have easier classes. Like, one of my easiest classes is probably art, because you just get to paint in there. So, that's, you know.
Okay. So that's something that you can deal with. What about your classes that are not so easy to deal with? Would be one class named?
I mean, my hardest subject is probably math.
Math, okay. All right. So when you can't get it in math, or you get angry about you can't just get it, what do you do in math?
I mean, I just keep practicing on it until I, get it, like a understanding of
it. Okay. So you keep working at it. You keep practicing. What would you say to someone who may have an opioid addiction, or they may have a loved one in the home with them, and you're a middle schooler and you're doing your math, and you're having to deal with that loved one, or you're having to deal with your math, you can't get your math or your science or whatever subject that is hard to you, and it's not working, and you may be tempted to think about, well, what if I try something that's not good for my body? What do you suggest to your middle schoolers? Is that a good decision?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a good decision, because, if you have a loved one in your household that takes opioids, I wouldn't, I would just go seek help. So,
okay.
I will, some good help would probably be the partnership.
Okay.
So, you can just go there and they'll talk to you.
Okay. Definitely, the Partnership for a Drug-Free Community will have trained professionals. Thank you, Pierre. That is a great suggestion. Get some help. There is help out there for you. The Partnership for a Drug-Free Community can definitely help you. They have trained professionals who can assess you and who can get you back on the right track. I wanted you guys to know that I'm listening to you, middle schoolers. And if there's a middle schooler out there who wants to come on our show, definitely have to get permission from your parents. But I want to hear from Huntsville. I want to hear from Madison areas about our middle schoolers, and what are they thinking about vaping? Or what are they thinking about opioids? I mean, making good choices is what we have to do. Tell me something that they could do instead of choosing drugs. They can be drug-free, opioid-free. Tell me something they can choose that is good. What are some of the things that you like to do?
Well, I like to play basketball. It's one of my favorite sports.
Okay.
So, I would just recommend sports, or just getting outside and not try to focus on drugs.
Okay.
And just to focus on nature.
Nature, very good, because you must like going outside. Okay. So there you have it from our middle schooler here in Madison, Alabama, who's telling me they're making great choices. They're choosing some things that they like so they can keep their minds off of being on opioids. Thank you so much, Pierre, for your time today. And there you have it, Talking on Tuesdays. Goodbye.